Virgo, welcome to today's reading. This is your April reading. Obviously take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Leave a comment down below after your reading and tell me how it resonates if you can. If you've got any questions or whatever afterwards, then leave them in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching and being here today. Right, let's get started. So straight away, I am picking up on there is some sort of fatigue, like you've been working very hard. I feel like for some of you, you're gaining resources, but some of you, you've been gaining things like clients, but you're wearing yourself out, like you're starting to feel a bit knackered. Particularly masculine energy is feeling a bit burnt out, a bit tired. But for some of you, this is mental fatigue over physical fatigue, okay? I feel like with the gain in resources, this magician definitely talks about that as a card normally. It feels like you're gaining more resources than you had previously, okay? It feels like you've done very well with gaining previous resources and now you're getting into a better position, okay? This card particularly feels like you might have some sort of creative blocks, like you're not sure what way to go forward. It feels like going with the flow is the best way to be, like don't beat yourself up about not knowing. This feels like a process. I feel like as well with some of you, you've been worrying about things taking off, with things like business or like moving forward with career and things like that, okay? But it feels like you've been concentrating sometimes on the what if, like what if this doesn't work, what am I going to do instead, like but you've got determination. It's just like those little niggles in the back of your head sort of thing that are sort of like, hello, I'm here still. Just ignore them because like onwards and upwards, you know. I feel like as well with this card, it's also the right way up, so turn that around as well. I think with this, if it was reversed back to the right way around, it feels like maybe you'll have a eureka moment or you'll be moving forward slowly sort of thing. It feels more like moving forward slowly with some good little ideas sort of thing throughout this month of April. Feels with the Page of Cups that you are learning a type of abundance, okay? You're learning things like emotional control, how to feel about whatever goals you're going after, things like manifestation, you're learning things like that. You're still learning though, because this is the Page of Cups, okay? But it feels very positive. Like I'm very drawn to this fish in the cup that symbolizes abundance, okay? Particularly emotional because it's the cups, but it can be different types of abundance. It's just the energy that I feel, okay? So with this card, the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, this feels very much like mindset, okay? I feel like you're coming into some sort of leadership role, okay? With everyone in this feels general, like different types of leadership coming into your own, standing on your own 2 feet sort of energy, moving forward like as a warrior essentially, just like this picture, okay? I feel like you're coming into a strength this month. It does feel steady, but it feels like long term you're going to be brilliant sort of thing. You're going to be in a good place, don't give up sort of thing, because it's going to be worth it. This card feels very much like sometimes you might defeat yourself for some of you, okay? It feels like sometimes you might be your own worst enemy at times, like your thinking might get in your way, but don't let it, because this is very straightforward thinking, but it's a positive straightforward thinking, like although I can feel both energies on this. So negatively you beat yourself up, but or you doubt yourself, that's just normal, okay? Like just move forward anyway, just take a little baby step out of that negative mindset and you'll show your ego essentially later on, and in a progressive kind of manner, that actually everything's okay. You don't need to fear anything, you don't need to procrastinate, you just keep moving forward and everything's okay. Stepping into the unknown feels scary, but it feels essential and possible and desirable to you, okay? This feels good, all right? So with this back of the deck energy, you've got the Emperor, and this is also about leadership, okay? This card feels very much like a powerful card, like, but a settled way, like a controlled leadership, a happy leadership, definitely like knowing what way to go and trusting your instincts and trusting your knowledge, okay? This is where you're heading. This feels like very long time in the future, but not maybe like not like 100 years, like whatever. It feels like this is your future self sort of thing for Virgo this month. It feels like this is go down this path and this is where you'll end up. You'll be in a good place, okay? This card's trying to poke its head out. Let's see what way it wants to go. Okay, it's a balanced energy and it does feel like both ways. So this card upright means doing positive good work sort of thing, and reverse, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but you've got it. Like at the end of the day, you're going places. You're going to end up with this emperor card, okay? You're going to be this person soon. Just keep working hard and you'll get there, all right? So I'm going to do another 2 mini readings. So I'm going to do health and possibly relationships, okay? Just because this is very career based, just like Virgos are pretty headstrong, they're pretty ready to go. They're very proactive sort of people, okay? Okay, this is your love life mini reading. So you've got the Star and the Two of Cups. I'm picking up on singles first, okay? And this feels like a prediction sort of thing. I feel like this literally feels like hard work, and someone's going to notice your hard work. And they're just going to see you as like someone fascinating, someone that's really catches their eye, okay? But they're not going to know why. They're just going to be like that instant, like, oh, they're attractive to me, sort of like. It's going to be like that soulmate type connection, it feels. So when you meet your soulmate, you get this weird feeling. It's like, oh, there you are. Like you've just known them and you just know who they are and who they're going to be to you, okay? But yeah, it feels like they're gonna be attracted to you like that, but they might not know necessarily that that means soulmate, because I don't feel like they're as spiritual as maybe this group is, particularly. But this feels like it feels like you're gonna meet this person, or this situation is gonna come about as like work related, or like whilst you're with your friends sort of thing. Maybe you're letting your hair back for some of you, but also whilst you're working. So maybe like it's a teamwork thing and then you'll go out working. Tell you what resonates with you. I feel like some of you are definitely going to be like out partying, letting your hair down, and then you'll meet someone. But it definitely feels like it's meant to be, or at least be for now, okay, for some of you. It feels quite promising, if you know what I mean. I feel like for those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like you just have like this deep, strange connection, like you know those things where you get people, you think of someone and then they text you, like that deep, nice connection where you're like, oh wow, I was just texting you, or I was just thinking of you, sort of thing. Definitely feels like that sort of deep-seated connection. What about this month, guys? I feel like for the second group there as well, there's gonna be like your partner's gonna come to you with a strange type of knowledge, or like knowledge they shouldn't know but they just sort of guess, or there's like an unknown to this knowledge, and you'll be like, oh, how did you know that? Or oh, actually, yeah, that's right, I can't believe like you were thinking the same thing as me, sort of thing, or something like that. It's going to be positive news. I feel like your partner's going to tell you positive news about yourself, okay? Or about a situation, or like it'll be encouraging or something like that, okay? It feels very like good. like a blossoming sort of energy. Okay, what do these guys need to know about health this month, please? Alright, this is your health spread mini tarot, okay? Okay, I feel like this is a bit more mental with this card, a bit more mental health or something playing on your mind. It's not like negative mental health, it's not like typically mental health. This just feels like you've got good health physically. It feels good health physically, okay? But your mental health feels like I said with these niggles sort of thing, like something's coming to blossom, something's being built, and it's like a celebrational sort of building up, like it's a progress. It's something that you're going with the flow with, and it's making you happy and it's getting you better, like you're progressing. Like maybe your mental health's getting better, or an idea is getting better, okay, that you've been thinking about, or soul searching sort of feels a bit of a good way to explain it, okay? With this Ace of Coins, and particularly like heard the word control, and I feel like I said before, maybe some of you are beating yourself up. I feel like there's like this control that you've tried to have for a while. I mean, obviously take what resonates with you, because it doesn't feel like everyone, but there's like this control that you need to let go of and just let go with the flow. It feels sort of monetary. It feels like this has been playing on your mind a lot, and it does feel like sort of both of you groups I've picked up mainly has been sort of focused on money, but it does feel like it's very career, businessy sort of entrepreneur sort of energy in this group today. But it feels like, heard the word Mandela again, okay, I know who that's for. Hi. I feel like there's like a focus on money long term, and it'll be nice, and like you don't attach yourself to it for one of the energies here, but for the other you've been focused on it a lot, and now you're starting to let go, things are coming in. So it's just a lesson card. It's like mental health, sort of a mental health sort of thing, lesson card or reading, okay? But just keep going on the flow, because I feel like as long as you let the universe do its work, things are going to work. It's going to be a positive celebration, because this is a celebration card, okay? And there's also a lot of growth sort of imagery in this reading, with the flowers and stuff. But the swords also mean very mental sort of thing, a lot of mental battle, but there's emotion behind this situation, okay? Just make sure you don't burn yourself out whilst you're doing this, okay? Because I feel like you have burnt yourself out, okay? Where I'm going to do an oracle reading, because I feel like this is more of a spiritual group. I'm going to try and do Divine Doors, I think, because that's quite a nice deck for you guys. So this is Divine Doors. It's a nice, lovely little deck. Okay, you guys got quite a few cards pop out, but they're only short and sweet sort of messages. So I'll read them, and then I'm going to do the back of the deck energy, because I feel like this group, or some people in this group, feel like they need that back of the deck energy, okay? So let's start from the top. So, Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places, okay? Just let the flow go, sort of thing. This one says, Divine Guardian, like I said, you're a spiritual group. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Pass this card on. Right, obviously, I've passed it on to you guys. You know now. This says deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. Like I said, there was stuff coming. So just wait. Oh, ruined everything. 1111. Okay. This number is absolutely following the hell out of me at the minute. It's like a stalker sort of thing. A nice stalker though, so positives. So 1111, numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. I felt like that as well. Like there's some sort of duality. Like I feel like teaming up as well. In general for you guys is helpful and important. Okay. And then you got this one, Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. So that feels very mental health to me. Like for those of you who lost yourself for a while, it feels, or didn't know who you were, you've done a lot of soul searching in the past. I feel like you're coming to bloom now, okay? So back of the deck, you got birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. This feels very spring energy. Obviously it's April, but it just feels like, just remember this is the birth of your journey right now. Like this is a very important part of your life, it feels, or an important project or something like that, okay? Or an important job. This is a new birth, okay? This is a new door opening. Treat it like that. Don't treat it like it's the end. It's not the final product at the end of the day. All these little bits that we take note of, like in the little finer details right now, creates like the end story, creates like your journey, creates your project, okay? So just remember it's the birth. Alright? I hope that was helpful, guys. Let me know in the comments how that resonated with you. I appreciate that. We can have a chat if you like. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and also share with your friends so I can help more people in the future, as that's what my main goal is with this channel. So thank you so much. Take care, guys. Bye.